Okay. I think this should work. I mean, if it doesn't, there's gonna be actual murder. Paw Patrol the movie, Adventure City calls. Okay, Xbox, do your thing. Slowly making my way through all of the children's games on Xbox Game Pass. Oh, I gotta sign into Xbox. Do you sign in and give Paw Patrol permission to steal your personal information? Yes, I do. Come on. Nickelodeon. Oh, Nickelodeon. Hello again. I don't believe we've met. This is one game that's guaranteed to work. That doesn't require connection to some very specific server to get running. You know what? I'm feeling good already. I got a smile on my face. Everything appears to be functioning. How's it going, Inner Yugi Hakusho? And I just also have to announce this stream. Announce it over on the Discord. So this game is like the follow-up to the one we played earlier this year? It's the same developer, Drakkar Studio. Viva la Spooky Streams, you got it! There's nothing more terrifying than that face. Ooh, is there no language setting this time? Controls. Move, pause, change pop, jump, interaction. There really is no language settings this time. Okay. So this game was developed by Drakkar Studio, who I think were the people who did Mighty Pups Save Adventure Bay. But if it is them, I don't know why Max would undergo a completely different design. Sorry, not Max, Ryder. Why Ryder would go under a completely different design between games. Yeah, you can... look, it's the same interface. Except now, instead of like 3,000 bones, it's like 30,000 bones. So if it's the same interface, does that mean I'm gonna get stung on the cutscenes again? Because it thinks I'm watching the TV show. Yeah. I might get stung on the cutscenes again. Oh, there are voices! Oh my god. Thanks for coming so quickly, pups! I can't see his text up against that panel.
Some sparks have started small fires all over the city. We need
Space, welcome, Inner Yugi Hakusho. Johnny, Draven, how's it going? Some sparks have started small fires all over the city!
We'll need you to clear the way with your power drill. Marshall, you'll need to put out the fires with your fire truck. Paw Patrol on a roll!
He said on a roll! Looks like this game's cutscenes might not flag up. That's alright then. Whew! They made a dog's dinner out of this game. It's rough. I'll keep 'em coming. For real. Why is it taking forever to load? Is this an open world game? Oh! I didn't realize I was playing a game on PS1. Wasn't aware I was playing a PS1 game here.
It looks like you'll have
There's
to
so many more bones.
Marshall,
So many more
lead
than the
way.
first game.
Movement. Use this to move the pup.
Use this! That way they can use one set of controls for every game. Use this! To move the pups.
Great.
600 in a
Careful.
stage.
We don't know how much damage those fireworks may have caused.
We're gonna stop you every 2 seconds to tell you how to do things.
You'll have to jump to keep going. Jump.
I've already
Press
jumped!
There.
Shut up! Fucking jump off the top of a building in a second.
Good work. You're almost there.
I think this might be the same engine as that Maritime Bay game we played. The My Little Pony game that we streamed this year. It makes me sound really sad, doesn't it? I'm talking about things we did on live stream this year, and I'm like, oh yeah, we played Paw Patrol,
Don't forget
we
to
played
pick
My
all
Little
the objects
Pony,
you find along the way.
we played DC League of Super Pets, Crypto and Ace. Why don't I just admit that I'm gonna become a Dora the Explorer channel? I mean, let's be honest, that's the only type of game I want to play. What? Why is the counter backwards? Why is it like 600 of 115 bones? Why would you present it as a top-heavy fraction? Not sad, original? I like the way Mr. Schnrub thinks.
Go, pups. We've got to hurry.
Not sad, just depressed. Yeah. Well, I don't see any fires yet, do you? I haven't seen any fires yet. A non-family friendly guy streaming family friendly games. Should that be my niche?
You are doing great.
Should that be my niche? Playing kid-friendly games and just talking about, like, cum and shit and piss? 'Cause I could do that. I can make that my thing. You've earned rewards points toward free Xbox stuff. Because you've had a game open for 5 minutes. Should really see if I can turn those off.
This is a job for rubble. Change pup. Use this to switch from one pup to the other.
Ginger bastard.
Paw interaction. Press this inside the circle to activate the paw interaction.
Poor interaction. Is that when somebody stops you on the street and asks you for money? Ha!
Drill. Move this to place the drill. Then press repeatedly. No job is too big, no pup is too small.
No job is too big,
Go,
no dick
pups,
is too
we've
small.
got to hurry.
Someone needs to make a Paw Patrol mod for GTA. Oh man. I just imagine cartoony Paw Patrol dogs running through ultra-violent, realistic GTA 5 and getting run over. Want to caption that clip, me drilling your mom. Oh no. Do it. Run me over! Come on! Do it!
Good job.
I like that they
Collect as many
beep.
pup treats as you can.
Oh, don't worry, I'll collect every pup treat I see. From pup treat A to pup treat Z.
You found a badge.
Oh, we got the collectible badges again. Oh, no. It really is the same game as before. So these Pixar looking... Playing missions would be class 2. You have to do a train heist as Marshall. Marshall wouldn't commit a crime. Use your fire axe. Here's Marshall.
Marshall's dual axes. Use this to move the axes and remove the obstacles.
The Paw Patrol dogs are far too good-natured to take part in drugs, to take part in drug-related activities. They would never be criminals. They're only the most straight-edged and upstanding of citizens.
You'll have to jump to keep going. Marshall, Rubble, be careful.
Why? Okay. Oh, round here. Alright. When you're churning out one of these games every year, it's amazing that they can continue making games that are kind of decent. Like, I don't play these games because, haha, children's game. I play them because most of the time they tend to be pretty well made. Ignoring the occasional disappearing NPC or wall you can clip through, these tend to be very well made, very heavily tested games. Oh, radar tells me there's a badge nearby. Yeah, I see it. Better make sure I don't miss it. Well, the All-Star Fruit Racing... Here's the thing about All-Star Fruit Racing. The Switch version is garbage. The other versions are okay. They're the same people who made Race with Ryan. And they're the same people who made... Is that... Am I missing 7? And they're the same people who made that Paw Patrol kart racing game that we played the other day? I don't know if I'm missing 7 nibbles, so I have to go back. I hope you understand, this is purely for science. Fuck, there's still 2 missing. For real? I'm so glad I can walk all the way back. There they are. Got him. Are all the Paw Patrol dogs spayed or neutered? That's a very good question. They are neither all spayed nor all neutered. Because some of them are boys and some of them are girls. So they can't all be spayed or all be neutered. I hope that helps answer your question. Change lanes? Why are there obstacles on the road? Oh my god! There's... Ah! And I can't see the bones until they're spawning. I missed bones. I missed bones because you can't see them before they appear. Well, this is dumb, isn't it? Maybe there's more than 200. No. Well, that's dumb!
Fire truck water bubble.
Did I fail?
This to point to the correct.
Yes, because water is shot out of a cannon in big balls. Imagine failing. Imagine losing those bones. Oh, you think you can do better? Game Pass is $1 if you haven't had it yet.
Rubble's right. It looks like there's a missing fire hydrant.
$190. Yeah, look at that. Fucked up. So what's the other 100 for? Because I missed 10. Sorry to do this, guys. Sorry to do this. Oh, that's right. This one was based on a movie, so I guess they had a new likeness for Ryder in this one. Look, it may have sounded like that on the microphone, but I assure you, that's not what happened.
It looks like you'll have to continue on Paw. Marshall, lead the way. Movement.
You're gonna give me the tutorial, even though I've played this already. That's marvelous.
Great, but be careful. We don't know how much damage those fireworks may have caused.
Shut up!
You'll have to jump to keep going. Jump. Press. Awesome. Keep up the good work. You're almost there. Don't forget to pick up all the pup treats you find along the way.
Now, if there was a way to just retry the section I missed stuff on...
Go, pups. We've
Started a timer, you might be able to speedrun this. Oh, God. No. Only weirdos and freaks speedrun games. Anyway, let me tell you about my brother who's a Silent Hill 4 speedrunner. Let me tell you about my brother who's a Thunderbirds on PS2 speedrunner. Let me tell you about my brother who's a Casper Spirit Dimension speedrunner. No, I don't think he is. He's a Is it Casper's Sports Festival or something? Not just a speedrunner, but a very good one at that. Oh. Yeah, keep working the shaft. I'm sorry. I've always thought that, generally speaking, my brother was, like, more likely to make something of his life than I was. And I don't know, he speedruns Thunderbirds, so maybe I did turn out better in the end. Maybe I did turn out the superior brother.
Marshall, use your fire axe. Marshall's dual axes. Use.
You aspire to be a Keanu Reeves stunt double for his porn videos. No, you're breathtaking. Which, by the way, I've reinstalled Cyberpunk 2077. I think I was going about that game the wrong way. I want to play through as a tiny girl that specializes in hand-to-hand combat. Oi, mate, what did you say? Say to me? Fuck you! Bang, bang, bang. Might be fun.
Spectacular.
Pick fights with people in the street for no reason.
Change lanes. Use this to move. Avoid the obstacles. Change lanes.
They don't really give you enough time to react. What I want to know is why I was missing 100 bones at the end. Like, is that a perfect bonus? They said you couldn't specifically play the game like GTA. I'm sorry, which part of GTA was running around as a little girl punching people? Well, okay, my playthrough of San Andreas was like that, but my playthrough of San Andreas was a little bit different. So is it a perfect bonus?
Awesome. Good job, Marshall. You put the fire out. Rubble's right. It looks like there's a missing fire hydrant.
If I'm still missing 100 bones, then I'm lost for why. So where'd the extra 100 bones come from? Like a perfect score. Right, okay. Rubble is a piss enthusiast. You wrote it, I said it. Next level, you have to choose whether or not to enter the weird van with 3 bones written on the side. Oh, no. Oh, Pup Pup Boogie's back in. Good old Pup Pup Boogie. You can tell it's just a copy-paste of the last game. Pup Pup Revolution. Yeah, all the characters look a bit weird in this, don't they? And I don't even know Zuma or... Definitely don't know Liberty. I might know Zuma. Good old Pup Pup Boogie. I feel like it was more rhythmic last time, in the last game. Did I miss one? Why hasn't the computer missed one yet? There we go. There seriously is, like, no rhythm to this. It is just pressing buttons without even, like, any emphasis on, like, timing. Just wait for it to count down. Just keep counting. A level based on a furry con. Where'd you get these ideas? Does it unlock level 2 automatically? Unlocked vehicles! Everybody's favorite. Pup Pup Boogie level 2! Who's ready for the same piece of music again? Let me guess, 3 buttons now? All 4! It's not in time with the music. It's not in time with the music. It's not even remotely in time with the music. Not even remotely. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, the music has kind of started sounding not too bad to me. Okay. Well, even if the music sounds good, it's not properly in sync with the button presses. Like, I swear the last game that they made had Pup Pup Boogie, and it was like, Pup Pup Boogie, Pup Pup Boogie, move your caboose, dog's getting loose. You know, like, I swear it was like... This is like, like nothing's happening here. And the My Little Pony game that we played had like a better dancing mode as well. Citizen, my favorite. Oh boy. It's time for Pup Pup Boogie level 3! So triggers this time, or just faster button presses? They just seem to be, like, they come on screen faster. It's not particularly difficult. "15 seconds to go, and then we can get back to proper gameplay." Nice. Did you know this song actually has lyrics mostly consisting of do the pup pup boogie? Not pick the pup pup bogey. The game's like, don't you want to play a story mission? Like, it kicked me out of the extras menu. Time trial levels? Oh no. Please tell me I don't have to worry about bones. I do.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do 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 bam bum do 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 do. I just got Crash Bandicoot 3 driving music stuck in my head. This is the same level I already played, except now it's on a different menu. Is this how we pad our games out with extra content? Now I know why there's 300,000 bones in this, or 30,000 bones. Now I know how they've padded that out. They're padding a ton. Get all the pup treats in a time trial minigame. I'll have to get them all in all the minigames. Complete a time trial minigame for the first time. Achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked. More achievements unlocked. Keep unlocking them achievements in Paw Patrol Lucy. Games like... Don't you want to play the story? No? No? I've got mini-games to complete. Yeah, it's all about the Sweet G. Well, it's not all about the Sweet G. But it helps.
Three,
2, 1, go fuck yourself! Right, if it was more instantaneous, it wouldn't be an issue, you know, like, press right and you're there. You know, Sonic games have that down in the running sections. Why can't this? You want realism here, but not when the pups are, like, destroying entire boulders with, like, a tiny little drill. That's when you don't want realism. Just you wait until we got a dog that has a flying vehicle. I've got 2 streams to play back to check if they've copy-pasted their old code, and chances are they have. This seems very similar to the flying sections from both the My Little Pony game and the previous Paw Patrol game these guys made. Gonna kick me back to the title screen? Oh, I see. When I've got an unlockable, it drops me in the minigames menu. Ah. As long as I continue unlocking things, why should I bother playing the story mode? Oh, dear. Scorn comes out next week. Ah, yes. Hell hath no fury.
Three.
300 bones? I'm not made of money. I know I'm not made of money. I just shelled out 200 quid on a fucking computer chair. It's that old adage, there's no point in earning money if you don't spend it. It's all well and good, it fucking sucks to have to shell out on a fucking chair. I tell you, the one I'm sitting in right now, it's bending my legs so bad that I'd probably be better off just standing. I'm seeing how these levels are made of exactly the same repeating elements. It feels pretty cheap. Why are there this many obstacles on the road? Is this Mayor What's-His-Face's fault? Mr. Foggy Bottom? Is it his fault? Mayor Peabody, or whatever his name was. I've gotten so good at these now. When's the new chair set to arrive? I am expecting it Tuesday or Wednesday. But it will definitely be within this week. So not long now. And then, not this coming week, but the next week, that should be the rewire of the house to fix all the old shitty electrics. Chase! Level 1 of Chase! It's the same shit again! Go, pups! Paw Patrol in a Chinese spring roll. All the rooms in the house are getting more outlets, yeah. But especially, my bedroom where I've got 2 singular outlets, they're now becoming, like, doubles. Oh, Chase is faster. It feels like it's easier to miss bones with him. Isn't this just a repeat of the fire truck levels? Just slightly different? You mother of God! Mother for fucking God! Fucking... Ah! Yes, we're intending to get USBs in at least the office and my room, yes. USBs in the sockets. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what we've agreed to, anyway. That's what we've said we wanted.
3, 2, 1.
How great it would be if, like, the bones were ever so slightly easier to collect. I'm sorry, a child is meant to be able to do this? It's like that open season game on Xbox 360, right? There's one level that is almost impossible to get a perfect score on. I must have played that level 10, 12 times. I couldn't get a perfect score. I was fucking furious. Right. Since when were you a fucking VTuber? Hello, Aerith. When did you have a name that I remember? What name would I know you under? Because I don't remember an Aerith. Help me work this out, because my memory's not what it used to be. Oh, that's right. The person who came to my stream and I thought, due to the capitalization in their name. Do you remember? Yeah, I remember Anigamer. Since when was I a VTuber? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends how I feel. I genuinely feel more comfortable on the camera and the mic if I'm behind a 3D model puppet, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels right to me. Besides, I got this really fucking nasty spot at the moment next to my nose, and it's bright red. If I was on webcam right now, all people would say is that you, Rudolph? So, you know. Probably better I don't. This is that imaginary heckler that's in my mind, but the imaginary heckler is powerful. See, here's the thing, right? The real hecklers are nowhere near as bad as the imaginary ones. Because the real hecklers don't really know what upsets you and what you're sensitive about. But the imaginary heckler, because they're a part of your mind, they know what you're sensitive about. And the imaginary heckler knows exactly what to say to ruin your day. Have you ever noticed that? You guys get imaginary hecklers? Because I sure do. It would be better if this game at least gave you, like, some wiggle room on the bones. But no, you have to get exactly all of them. Which means you have to turn perfectly. Does it show me my stats for each minigame? I haven't actually checked. Collectibles. That sure is. So it doesn't actually tell me if I've maxed out one of these. Wiggle room on the bones, eh? I don't know how, but somewhere in there, there's something sexual. Oh, God. You just have to reach right in for it. Is that how it is? The inner heckler be powerful. I'm gonna have a beer in a minute. Who wants a beer? Have you watched the new DHMIS?
3, 2, 1.
Did him Mr. Iguana Sandwich? Drunken Horse made in... Oh, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Ah. I'm waiting until the whole series exists at once so I can binge it. Because isn't it like a Channel 4 like TV series now? So if it's episodic and there's like one per week or whatever, I'd rather just wait until it's all there so I can binge it. It's all on all 4. Oh. Ooh. Maybe I can find a torrent. I'll check it out, but I'm not sitting through 1,600 ads. I already pay for a sub to Crunchyroll, you know? I'm not paying for another sub. I expect it's quite good. If it's anything like the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared series on YouTube, then I'm sure there will be a lot to unpack in it. A lot to unpack. I'm probably with Nocturne though, Nick Nocturne on it. I believe that his take is the correct take from the original Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That it's a response to the forcing of educational aspects into children's television programs. Didn't I play this one? Why am I playing a stage I already played? Why did I pick the firefighter dog? Ah! The Channel 4 app just annoys me because it forces me to sit through ads. I'd rather not have to sit through ads. So how do I know what I've got and what I haven't got? Because I swear there was a screen before that would tell me. Like, there's nothing around that icon to tell me I got everything in it. The ads are worth it for how good it is. Channel 4 has already paid for the series to exist. They already own the rights to it. Putting out the content to the general public barely costs them anything. So it's all net profit. I don't like being advertised to in my own home. That's just something I will always feel. It's like adverts being integrated into my Windows taskbar. You know? going on a Twitch stream, and before the stream starts, there's 2 minutes of a fucking Jack Reacher ad for Amazon, and you can't skip it. To me, that is worse than strangling a baby to death. Being forced to sit through a 15-second ad that I can't skip. Being forced to sit through 6 15-second ads on Channel 4. No. Just not for me. I'll find another way to watch it.
3, 2, 1.
And if that makes me the embodiment of Satan, then so be it. It's me, the devil. I'm very passionate about advertising. Always have been. I understand on live television, there's no escape from it. But you know, there's always a mute button that you can enable on TV if you don't want to listen to the ads. You know, a TV will have a mute button built in. I install an ad blocker and then my ad blocker doesn't work. That pisses me off. Big time. I know it's a little bit hypocritical of me to be like running ads on a YouTube channel and then be saying like, I use an ad blocker. But if you don't run ads, you don't get your content pushed out there. Yeah, it's a free streaming... Yes, it's a free streaming service, and if the ads bother me that much, there is a sub. But therein lies the rub, right? You have to pay them money to not have ads served at you, basically. Which is... Let me tell you something fun about Crunchyroll, right? Because I got a sub to Crunchyroll. I'm a Crunchyroll sub. That's right. Here's the thing about subbing to Crunchyroll. I had to do that out of necessity in order to stream stuff on my TV. I would get an error message, and it would boot back to the dashboard of my Fire Stick, whatever. Whenever it tried to load an ad for Crunchyroll. And I figured out that this was what was happening because if I went to watch a show like Bananyan, which is like a 3-minute episode, they serve you an ad at the end, not at the start. So it became pretty obvious that that's what was happening. And the only way to be able to stream stuff on my TV and avoid getting served those ads on Crunchyroll was to get a sub to Crunchyroll. Channel 4 on my Fire Stick plays stuff fine. It doesn't, like, come up and crash when it goes to serve an ad. If it did, I might be, you know, forced to get all 4. You know? The hitbox on this is massive. Another 250 bones. Why are people just leaving their rubbish in the middle of the street? Top Gun Maverick. That's one of those movies that I hear is pretty good, just because all the stunts in it are real. Do I care that much about airplane films? Did I go straight to Rocky? Yeah, I did. Why are you playing a Paw Patrol game? Okay. It's on Game Pass. And I have Game Pass until November next year, so... I'm just rinsing the Game Pass of all the games that I might actually enjoy. That's why I'm playing this. Gotta get my money's worth out of Game Pass.
Three, two, one.
Just people leaving trash in the middle of the road. How does this happen? All our taxpayer dollars for this. And the HUD icon is way too big that you can't always see what's directly in front of you because of it. What's with the weird scar punk? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to crack open a beer in a minute, otherwise I think I'll lose my mind. I've got some brew dogs. I've got a box of 12 brew dogs. It makes sense to drink brew dog while playing a game about dogs, right? What do you think? I think that makes sense. Oh, 25 rubbish bags this time. People do leave trash in the middle of the road. Oh. I'm sure they do in wherever the fuck you're from. I can't say I've seen it around my neck of the woods, but I've definitely seen stuff like shoved in forests and bushes. Definitely. Okay, I've got a can here of Brewdog Hazy Jane. United we stand for better beer, fiercely defiant and independent. I do love me a Brewdog. Brewdog is my beer of choice. This one... oh, flowery as they all are. What top note am I getting off that? It's kind of hard to describe. Almost fruity. What's in this one? Water, malted barley, malted oats, hops, torrefied yeast, torrefied wheat yeast. Yeah. If there's a flavoring, they haven't listed it. But why Paw Patrol Lucy? It got you asking a question, that's why. Also, so this is kind of fun. I don't know if this is normal. But let me show you something. So Please, let me pause! Alright, let me show you something. So, these are some live streams I did, right? And I can scroll through the stats, right? So you can see these are the same sort of thing each time. Like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, right? Same sort of stats, same sort of times and dates streamed. Look at these views. 316. Lucy. I don't know, man. Maybe there's some magic to the whole Usi thing. Maybe the Usi thing is the reason why that stream has that many views. So why Patrol Usi? Because maybe saying Usi keeps giving me good luck and good performance on my streams. I'm superstitious. I say Usi and get 300 views. Maybe there's something to it. To be fair, that video where I talk about buying Gunpla from AliExpress, that's been doing really well. I guess there's a lot of people like me that were thinking, surely Gunpla from AliExpress is a good deal. So now they can watch my video and realize it's not. And then they won't buy it. And I saved them 30 bucks and they can remember me. They'll say, you know what? That escape route, he saved me from wasting my money that day on AliExpress. I'll have a look at the chat in a second. Just need to get 30 bags and head to the goal. Okay, chat. The Bootsy Power. Yep. It honestly looks like the kind of toy I could buy down at the place I get my prescriptions from. What, the car that that dog is driving. I've given up trying to remember the names of the fucking dogs. I genuinely don't care. Is the plastic too plasticky? Yeah, it's too hard, and it hurts my fingers when I try to build with it. It's not comfortable at all. It's rubble time! So does rubble, like, destroy rocks or something? Or does he just, like, collect bones? Rubble is a fat fuck, so he probably has to collect, like, 500 bones each level. Because he's too busy eating them all. He can't even bring them back to the pup treat machine. It'll be like in Rayman 2, where the main bad guy eats one of the collectibles. Permanently reducing the collectible count. Yellow markers on the ground. Oh no. Oh, this card takes so long to turn. This is the worst one yet. How's it going? I'm playing Paw Patrol and I'm drinking a beer. There really are worse ways to spend a Sunday afternoon than that. I was originally planning to play the Dragon Ball Breakers open beta test, but it kept fucking around. So, let's be real. I'm not going to buy into an online multiplayer game that can't even, like, sort out its controls and its servers. You'd think a company like Bandai Namco would have the money and the cash. Thoughts on Boosie, by the way? Well, like, boy pussy. Or is there another Boosie? Is there, like, Kapusi? Susie? ERB, just out of random curiosity, did you at all watch the 1993 Mario movie? And if so, what are your opinions on it? I still haven't seen the Mario movie from 1993. But, from what I understand, it's not a terrible movie. It's just a bad Super Mario movie. I guess it's been a popular topic recently because of the Illumination trailer. You had a beer at the pub earlier. You got to see where your parents fell in love. Oh, that was boring. Experienced the exhilarating scent of tidal flats at low tide, and now you're having another beer. Yeah, I know. I know, a real, like, pisshead here. It's one of those days, alright. I got a bottle of wine on my bookshelf, and I've got a bottle of that fake Russian vodka from France in my fridge. Yeah, I think that new Mario movie looks great. I'm looking forward to watching it. I was going to watch it in the cinema anyway, because I've watched both the Sonic movies in the cinema, and I watched Detective Pikachu in the cinema. I go out of my way to catch these video game movie adaptations, part of this video game movie renaissance that we're in, because, you know, I vote with my wallet. I want to see more of these sorts of movies, and I think everybody does. So I'm happy to say, yeah, I bought a ticket to see this, because this is the sort of thing I want to see more of. I'm happy to give the Illumination Mario movie my time of day. Absolutely. I'm not even against Chris Pratt as Mario. I just don't think we've heard enough of him to have an opinion. I think it was very easy to go into it and just be like, it's not Charles Martinet. And I get that. I get that. I get going into it and being like, you know what, it would be fantastic to go see it with you and Anne. Absolutely. You've made a promise now. You can't go back on it. It would... People are like, it should have been Charles Martinet, right? I will... agree that it should have been Charles Martinet. But it should have been this Charles Martinet.
Yow! And I thought I had an acne problem. Geez, by the looks of your acne, I'd say you've been eating cheeseburgers and
Here he
crazy
comes.
french fries all week. Oh, wait.
Speak.
I got it. Maybe you're down to crate of chocolate. Or maybe it's all that hair.
Let the guy speak!
Hey man, pimples aren't caused by food
That's
or
Charles.
candy or even hair in your face. No, mijo. Don't you know? Zits are mainly caused by a combination of dead skin cells and
Well?
pores and skin oils and bacteria.
Or we could go for another one of Charles Martinet's voices. It doesn't have to be his Mario
little-
voice. Because Charles Martinet has an entire selection of voices available.
More.
Saliva, a liquid produced by the salivary
Come on,
glands
come
in
on.
your mouth that help
Anus.
Abdominal
Anus.
muscles.
Anus.
Powerful tissues in
adenoids.
Anus.
Anal sphincter, the muscle that keeps the anus shut but opens when you go poop.
Peak Vine sauce tonight.
Yeah, Charles Martinet. Amazing, multi-talented voice actor. Sure, we know him as It's Me Mario, yeah? But he also was Anal Sphincter. So, you know, I'm just saying, we should have got a Mario who came out the pipe and he's like, Anal Sphincter. Yeah, he's a fucking dragon, isn't he? In Skyrim as well. I think I did them all, didn't I? Rubble, yeah. Zuma! Level 1! Oh no, it never ends! So are you buying more products for an AliExpress? No. There is nothing I'm currently buying from AliExpress. If I get something soon, it may be a thing that I solder to my GameCube motherboard, so I boot directly into Swiss.
3, 2, 1.
But I haven't fully decided on doing that yet. I haven't settled on doing that yet. Because I don't mind booting into Bond. It's not that big a deal. Booting into Bond in order to load Homebrew isn't that big a deal. Wait. What's hitting me? What's making me slow down? I don't see anything. I don't see the obstacle that I'm bashing into, so... Is it those little fishies? Well, I can't do anything about them if they're in the way of the bones, can I? Sunday was going to be Z-Day, yeah, so... Dragon Ball The Breakers was a buggy piece of shit and I couldn't get it working, so... Yeah, I couldn't be bothered with that. Rather than just go, well, it doesn't fucking work, whatever, well, I just won't pay anything, I decided that it would be a more productive use of my time to play... That's not even a good lie, is it? No, I just wanted to escape from my demons, and hanging around you guys for a while and talking shit is a better use of my time than sitting around absorbed in my own funk, you know?
3, 2, 1.
There's a couple of weird issues with that Dragon Ball Breakers game, right? So issue number 1, server connection issues. To be expected, right? Issue number 2, the game camera keeps moving. Even when you're not moving the right stick. Even when you don't have a controller plugged in. Fucking weird. It feels like I got somebody on TeamViewer controlling the game. If you're gonna go to the effort of making an always online game, multiplayer game, with easy anti-cheat built in, at least make it a game worth having easy anti-cheat installed, you know? Why are all the bones in a straight line? Did the game devs just get too tired to, like, make something? They're just like, oh, place them all in a line, who cares? Sometimes you gotta slam dunk the funk and put it up when you get that feeling. Well, yeah. Sometimes you do have to slam dunk the funk. And that's wise. Gotta distract the big pinky once in a while. Well, I suppose that's one way of putting it. I don't think that's fully it, but there's certainly an element of that to it, I think. There's not enough research into that, as far as I'm concerned. Like the whole, I'm just gonna come out and say it, right? We're playing a kids game, right? But who cares? I think porn addiction is a real problem. Yeah? Are we gonna have that conversation while playing Paw Patrol? Maybe not. Maybe not is the right time for it. But I think porn addiction is a real problem, and it's ballooned as an issue since the internet has been available in everybody's homes. You know, that kind of material is immediately readily available, easier and faster than ever. And now, with the ability to use software like Stable Diffusion on your own local machine, with models trained on pornographic material, you don't even need to have an internet connection to be able to get immediate gratification. And when you tie your self-worth in with, you know, whether or not you're getting any, and all that bag of worms tied in with porn addiction, it's not good. It's not good. We're generating an entire society full of orgasm addicts. It's an issue, and I don't think it's ever going to be fixed. All the time that there's so much money in it. Why would you bother? What? Why would you bother? If you're a big company and you're making hundreds of thousands, why would you bother? It's gonna get to the point where, like, you know when you... What? So when, like, you go to a gambling website, it's like, gamble aware. Or you go buy alcohol, it's like, alcohol warning printed on the can. Or you go to buy cigarettes and it says, smoking kills your baby, right? Why isn't there, like, a warning on porn sites? Like, you click on them and it's like, porn addiction is a serious problem. No, you don't get that. You don't get that. You get it with cigarettes, you get it with alcohol, you get it with... Sorry guys, I had to dip. Kids have a terrible habit of being kids. What have I stumbled upon? Furthermore, what have I missed? Oh, discussion of porn addiction. You haven't missed anything. But for real though, right? You go to a supermarket, you buy cigarettes, it has smoking will kill your baby, smoking causes cancer, you know, and it's in plain packaging. You buy alcohol and it has on the bottle somewhere like, if you have alcohol problems, phone this number, right? You don't get that on porn sites. You don't get a thing that says like, if you have an addiction to pornography, phone this number. Why would they bother? Why would they bother doing that when they make so much money off it? But one day, I swear to God, one day there will be such regulation on that. There will be. And there will be a tighter control on it. And it will be questionable whether or not that tighter control is a good thing or a bad thing, but it will be there. I hope. I would hate for people who are young now to grow up into what I am. I would be so upset if I learned of it, you know? Which is why we need to download what we have right now. Oh, no. Oh, man. Wanking could cause bigger limbs. Is that what we're going down? Like the whole, like, Quagmire discovers the internet? You know? Oh no, Quagmire, you can find porn on the internet. Yeah, it's not awful like college. It's not awful like, nerds. The hitbox for this helicopter is so large. Fuck! I'm allowed to get hit, like, once? Fuck! It's okay, I don't think I have to worry about all the bones this time. I think I'm okay. Because I've already got all the bones before. I think I'm alright. I think the instant gratification thing you were talking about rings true in a wider sense. Like giving up something too early because you're not immediately good at it. Yeah, it's definitely true. So Paw Patrol game and we're talking about porn addiction? What next? Talking about weed addiction while playing a Thomas the Tank Engine game? Now that you mention it, they're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, smoking bongs and... And Thomas huffed. And he puffed. And he took a toke on the reefer. Yeah. Here's the thing about weed, right? The more research is done into it, the more it's like, maybe we had an opinion too early. That's what I think. But hey, you know, I smoked it once and it just made me very talkative. That was it. That's all it did to me. Yet I worked around people who were smoking it in the workplace. You know? No change then. Oh, no change there, huh? It actually made me more talkative. You think I'm talkative now? It made me more talkative. I'm pretty unbearable when I've had a toke on the smoke. Yeah, a little bit lightheaded, a little bit more talkative. I think I'd be more interested in the medicinal properties of it than the get high properties. Like, I don't really care about the idea of being high. I like being in control. That's why I don't tend to drink a lot. Because, you know, if I'm drinking, I'm not necessarily in... Motherfucker! I'm not necessarily in control of my thoughts and actions as much. I don't like not being in control. I don't like being easily swayed by a situation. I have barely any faith in myself to begin with, and then you add in not being completely in control of my actions, that's even worse. Nothing could be worse than our all-nighter on Soul Calibur character creation. I vaguely recall us trying to attach male genitalia to custom creations using the very small amount of character creator parts available. I vaguely remember that, and I remember you creating a sprite of Sonic smoking weed in Minecraft. I remember that! But not much else of that night, to be honest with you. It was a good night. I got up that morning, right, and I wrote 3 reviews back to back. 3 reviews back to back when I woke up. Like, I woke up like 6 AM and I was just laptop out, just writing away. I was so well rested. This game! Oh, we're almost done with the vehicle levels that I currently have access to. The hitbox on this helicopter is massive. I don't think the devs are even aware how bad this is. Ah! I don't want to have to replay this level more times than necessary. Would be nice if every time I got a speed boost it actually gave me one. That would be nice. If you grab a speed boost and you're already in a speed boost state, don't tell me it's 1 minute 30 or under. Does it count? It does! Oh! Oh! What next? Pornography. Okay, so eBay did a thing a couple of years back where you couldn't buy or sell pornography on there that hadn't received an age rating. Like an official age rating. So, for example, some of the hentai DVDs I own that are, like, unrated wouldn't be able to buy or sell them on eBay anymore. I don't know if they've reversed that at any time. But for some reason, they still allowed the sale of Polaroids. Well, how is that any different? Some rare vintage Polaroid. How do you know that there's not, like, something illegal on those Polaroids? Do they assume that, like, oh, these photos are from 90 years ago, the statute of limitations is up? Like, what? I don't fully understand why it's not a problem all of a sudden.
Three, two, one.
Oh, is this just 2 lanes? Well, that's easier. Can I jump in this one? Yes, I can. Okay. But the camera is so low. There can't be anything in the air, because you wouldn't see it before you need to worry about it. Propel is electrolyte water. Well, like smart water. We have a brand of water over here called smart water that's water with electrolytes in it. It doesn't make you smart, but I still drink it nonetheless. Just makes the water taste smoother. Another brand of smart water. There is an electrolyte water that Poundland sells, but it's not really an electrolyte water. The electrolytes are in a powder at the top of the bottle, and when you break the lid, it breaks the powder in the bottle and flavors the water. So it like turns it into orange flavored water or something like that. And that stuff is foul. Where's the challenge here? Where's the challenge here? Where is the left? Right! Left! Right! Left! Right! Seriously, like, where's the challenge? We need to follow the numbers in order. Try again. Funny you should mention Dora the Explorer games, you know? There's so many we haven't played. You sound like Mr. Tumble after he's had brain injury and is watching his own show. Can you sign handbag? Handbag! Very good, Justin! Oh, God. Oh, no. Pups level 2! Make November Dora month. Doravember. Well, I was thinking of, like, just doing a whole bunch of sexy games for, like, No Nut November. Then I thought of maybe doing a bunch of sexy games for Non-Stop Nut November. Dora month.
3, 2, 1.
What would a Dora month entail? Like, would we sit and watch the Dora the Explorer pilot together? Oh, great. Please wait while I fall asleep. Thing is, I can't even Alt-Tab out, because this game loses controller input if you Alt-Tab. Random Dora games over a stream. Yeah, but the Dora games are so good when played through from start to finish, getting every question wrong first. That's the best way to play Dora the Explorer games. 5! No! We need to follow the numbers in order. Try again. 4! No! We need to follow the numbers in order. Try again. 1! Muy bien! Vámonos! Let's go! So I have a bunch of Dora the Explorer ROMs on my Game Boy Advance flash cart that I have in the GameCube. And on the GameCube, there's Dora the Explorer Goes to the Purple Planet, though we've already played that one, I think. I think we might have even emulated the GameCube version years ago. But I'm okay for playing any Vicious Engine Dora games again, because they're so good. They're actually like playing a game, you know? Dora Advance stream? I think just like an educational month might be quite fun. An edutainment month. Because then we've got more opportunities than just Dora. And it's an excuse to play lots of Dora. And it's an excuse to play Go Diego Go. It's an excuse to play Max of the Machines, if I can find it. It's an excuse to play all that stuff. And there's tons of edutainment content getting uploaded to Internet Archive every day. I'm sure I'll find something to play. And if I go back through like LGR's back catalogue and Vinny's back catalogue, I will find tons of stuff that will be fun to play. And I remember as a kid specifically enjoying I Hate Love Maths by, I think it was published by DK. I remember specifically enjoying I Hate Love Maths. So I definitely want to play through that again. Magic School Bust. Oh yeah, Miss Fizzle. Oh. Gotta love that Magic School Bust. Duolingo. Okay. I really should. Like, I really should. That's it. Magic School Bus games are all on IA. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Magic School Bus. I want to play the Arthur stuff as well. I did Arthur's, like, Magic Library or whatever the fuck it was called. Arthur's, like... Arthur plays 60 levels of exactly the same fucking shit.
3, 2, 1.
Some years back. 2018, I want to say that was. Yes, because I remember earlier that day, I had a falling out with someone on Twitter. Because I posted a meme they didn't like. Because, let's just say they like animals very much. And they take the mistreatment of animals very seriously. Which I think is an important and valiant thing to do. But they also couldn't have a laugh or a meme joke at all about the meme format where it's like, all these companies test on animals. You know, that funny meme, right? They got so shitty about it. So I remember the opening of that Arthur stream. Don't worry, I'm getting around to the story. The opening of that Arthur stream, I spent like 15 minutes explaining why the meme was funny. I distinctly remember spending like 15 minutes saying, this is why the meme is funny. See, this is what we call a joke. Oh, man. I remember being so insufferable on the start of that stream. Oh, I remember being so bad. Oh, God. Yeah, just run them in like PCEM or something. It's easy to play old stuff like that. He says. I had a virtual machine running just to do like random virtual machine stuff. You know, I never had those like desktop undressers before. You know the kind I'm talking about. They come up and they're like, do I make you horny? And then they take off some clothes. You know the ones. I never had any experience with those, so I set up a virtual machine and I just installed them. I just had them stripping away on a virtual desktop, and I'm like, yes, this is a valid use of my time. I'd never seen them, like, in motion before. I'd never had a PC that was capable of running them at the same time having access to them. So I just had them set up on a virtual machine, and they would just come in and they would undress, and then every now and then the screensaver would activate, and it's that, like, plain screensaver. that lost media plain screensaver that got rescued from computer reset. It's like, yes, this is perfect use of a virtual machine. This was worth an entire afternoon setting up. I was gonna use it to make games in the Games Factory, and then I never got around to it. I was gonna make an Eco platformer, and then never did. That's really something I would like to do, is just, like, teach myself useful things, but it's having the motivation to sit there and learn stuff. I like learning, but I don't like how long it takes. I like learning things that I can learn fast. You know. It's like, I like learning something in an afternoon that I can use practically for the rest of my life. That's the kind of stuff I like to learn. But it's also worth noting that you can never learn in a small amount of time something that is extremely useful or complex. Yeah, it's the motivation, the discipline, the proclivity to learn. But then again, it'll feel rewarding afterwards. That is true. It's the whole, like, weight loss scenario as well. You know, it's like losing weight has got to taste better than junk food. It doesn't. Junk food is designed to taste better than losing weight. So it's always a struggle. That sort of thing is always a struggle. Yeah, instant gratification. Like, what would you have to look into if you wanted to undo that? Would that come under, like, cognitive behavioral therapy, or... like, what would that fall under?
3, 2, 1.
Just out of curiosity, do you watch Paw Patrol? I've never watched Paw Patrol. Never. I've never watched a single episode of Paw Patrol. My interest in it completely stems from the fact that the games are good. That it's an outright games license. It's like Ben 10. I've never watched Ben 10, but, you know, I'll sit and play a Ben 10 video game. Because 9 times out of 10, listen, Ben 10 games are pretty good. You know? Play the collect them all minigame. Next one, get all the bones in a collect them all minigame? No. Okay. You'll play any game, even if it's based on a franchise you're not interested in, so long as it's good. Yeah, for the most part. Licensed games are... licensed games, when, especially when they're published by a company like Outright Games or Little Orbit, they tend to just be really well-made games. They're not particularly good games. They're not particularly rewarding games. But they're always games that are fairly well-made. Which... I don't know, I would rather play a game that's boring and extremely well-made than a game that's... You know what? That's not even fucking true. But then again, maybe it is. Than a game that's, you know, poorly made but extremely interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Like, I used to think the other way around. But have you ever tried to sit down and play Killer 7? Sorry to dog on Killer 7, but, like, have you ever tried to play Killer 7? Have you ever tried to sit down and play Killer 7? Fucking hell. Games that, like, you start them and immediately you need a strategy guide to work out what the fuck you're doing? Yeah, no, I don't like playing games like that. I don't like playing games where it's like, you start and it's like you do one action and you've already fucked the game up. Yeah, I don't play games like that. It's like people ask me why I don't play Undertale. It's like, every time I play Undertale on like a live stream or something like that, I'm told, oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you should go for a holy pacifist run, or you should go for a complete bad guy run. You shouldn't be like half and half, kill some things and spare some things. Shouldn't do that. You won't get a real ending. It's like, oh, that shit, man. That like backseating shit. Or that complicated, oh, you're playing the game wrong because you didn't do this thing. To a certain extent, like, that can be fun in a game. Like in Resident Evil Outbreak, for example. In the first mission, there is a key on the bar. If you don't get the key, then you have to bash the door open on the rooftop, which takes more time. So you have to decide, do I get upstairs faster and then deal with the door at the top, or do I look around the bar for wherever the key spawned this time? There's, like, weird polygons sticking out of their heads when I switch really fast. That's weird. Yeah, I played Undertale for, like, a few hours, and then... Basically, what happened was... I lost interest because... every way I was playing it was wrong, and, you know... Once I'd started a game on stream, it's like, well, you know, if I don't finish it on stream... So I just didn't end up finishing it. Which, I know, is part of my own flawed logic, you know. Started a game on stream, so it's a stream game. I know that's a flawed concept. That's definitely something I need to break out of. Like, I need to be happy to just, like, stream a game and I'm 3/4 of the way through it. Like, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. I think that might be, you know, more interesting than, like, playing a game through from start to finish. 16 parts, you know. A Let's Play is a Let's Play, a live stream is a live stream. But then again, content needs to have a focus. The last thing I want to do is stream a game with no focus, like... But then again, I stream Fortnite, don't I? I mean... What is that if not a game with no focus? Like, nobody's there for like, oh, I can't wait for part 46 of Fortnite. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Nobody cares like that. Nobody has a thought process like that. Does the stream have a focus? Yeah, I'm playing a game on Game Pass and deciding whether or not it has value or valuant. Whether it adds value to the Game Pass or if it adds valuant to the Game Pass. Is this emulated or on a console or on Steam? No, no, and no. There's nothing objectively wrong with starting a game on stream and then beating it off stream. Yeah, but like my brain says like, oh, you started it on stream, so it's a stream game. Like it's very difficult to convince myself otherwise. That's something I'm definitely struggling with. This is just one of those sort of streams where I didn't come to see a game, I just came to be with my friends and talk nonsense. I appreciate you being here, I really do. I don't want it to feel like I don't. You know?
3, 2, 1.
I got absorbed in all these fucking minigame missions. I'm going to end up having cleared all the minigames and then just doing story missions and beating the game. I wonder how long it's going to take. ERB, are you interested in playing DokeV? When DokeV comes out, I will not be playing anything else other than DokeV. That's my official statement on DokeV. When DokeV comes out, I won't be playing anything else. I am so Who's there? Crimea who? Crimean River. Is there a river in Crimea? Can we do a Crimean River? I'm not quite sure what game DokeV is supposed to be. DokeV started life as an MMO. The developers of DokeV are Pearl Abyss, who are the developers of Black Desert Online, an extremely popular MMO. DokeV started life as an MMO, and then at some point during development, the developers of DokeV decided that the game worked better as an action-adventure. So they took out the MMO elements, and they added to the game's story. They embellished upon the game's story. Wrote out a full story for the game. And now it looks like it's an action-adventure game with cooperative gameplay. The old gameplay demonstration that we've seen, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Sushi. It might be always online due to having some kind of, like, online ecosystem, you know? If it's got, like a these spaces are owned by other players sort of thing going on. Did I replay a level I've already played? Or was that level just incredibly similar to the last one? Alright, take catch up. So, DokeV... I don't know if DokeV will be always online or not. If it has, like, customizable spaces, if it has online events that are tied to real-life events, then it might be always online. It depends. It really depends. There's so much about DokeV that we don't know. The devs are being so quiet on it. Because they've been focused on finishing, like, the Black Desert sequel. I mean, that's great and all. Black Desert Online, whatever. You know, people who are into that, people who are excited for a Black Desert Online sequel. Sure, okay. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about Black Desert Online. I really could not give a fuck about Black Desert Online. All I care about is DokeV. All I want to know is how the development on DokeV is going. That's what I want to know. And we're told nothing. Yeah, so the game was originally shown as an MMO with the song Rockstar, and then when it was turned into an action-adventure game, they remixed Rockstar to have, like, a more of an energetic feel, to match the fact that it was an action-adventure game instead of an MMO. The map is 3 times the size of what we've seen in the trailers. That we know. We've been told that. The map is 3 times the size. We also know that it's targeting PC, Xbox One, and PS5. So it's not even got last gen or Switch on the cards at all. That's not part of their plans at all with the game. They're focusing on high-end PCs, PS5s, and Xbox Series. That's where the game is intended to go. Apart from that, we really know nothing. They've been so quiet on what to expect. And it's pissing me off. I just want to know, man. I just want to know what to expect. I'm excited for it. I just want to play it. I just want to hear something. Right now, the only game that I'm immediately looking forward to is Frontiers at the end of this month. And in terms of not games, just game content, Fortnite Anime Legends pack, which is this Friday. This Friday. So you can bet I will have that straight away when that launches. I will purchase that. Ah! A release date, some news, something on Dokevi, please. That is one of those games I will drop everything for. Nothing in the world is going to stop me for Dokevi. That just sounds like an invite for the world to drop something on me. To be fair. No, I'll probably end up playing other things, but you know, if Dokevi comes out and it is an action-adventure game and it's got a story, I'm just going to be playing that game solid. And if they keep having, like, timed events, this is the this family or the that family. Sorry, I got distracted by the word family. If this is the this show or the that show, right? And you're going to get special limited time collectibles and cosmetics based on this crossover event. You know, if they go like, oh, we're crossing... fucking Korean developed game, right? Pearl Abyss, Korean developers. So if they come along and say, oh yeah, we're crossing over with BTS, and there's going to be a Dynamite, BTS Dynamite outfit. Or you like fucking like Twice, right? If they say, we're having a Twice event where you can get Twice themed clothing, right? If they do events like that, I'm going to be dragged back for every single one. I would be dragged back for every single event. If they go, we are going to have these cosmetics and they're available for a limited amount of time, I'm going to get suckered into it. I really am. These levels are mostly the same, just ever so slightly copy-pasted. I get that this is the minigame mode, and it's not the meat and veg of the game, but still. It's kind of lame how they keep copy-pasting stuff. Physical copy of Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, when is my physical copy of... Phantom Breaker Omnia supposed to arrive? I ordered that like half a year ago. When's Gura supposed to arrive? Sometime this month, I think. Gura. Tempted to get the Switch copy of Nier? I own it on Steam, and it's on Xbox Game Pass. I would be a fool to buy that game again. I would be. I would be a fool. So no, I'm not tempted. Up until maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I would have been like, ooh, something new's coming out, I'm gonna buy it. Right now I'm like, nope. I've scared myself into saving money again. I think because I had to shell out for a computer check. I scared myself into being scrupulous. Yes, a miracle port. That's what I've heard as well. I really hope the RPG fan website is getting teased for calling it a miracle port, you know? Because that's the cringiest fucking shit I've heard. Yay! Yay! Town Collectibles is done. Help. I've been playing this for 2 hours. And how many levels have I completed? 1. The Switch is very old now. Any company that knows what they're doing in the way of optimizing, if they can't get a Switch game right now, they're never going to get a Switch game right, ever. And it's not like Nier Automata is the most incredible game ever made. It released 5 years ago. It's certainly not the new kid on the block, you know? I don't wish to downplay how incredible a port it is. I think that would be unfair. But I do think it's worth pointing out that the Nintendo Switch hardware is old, and that Nier game is old. So they've both been around for a while. It's hard to believe that the Nintendo Switch is so many years old now. I can remember 2017 like yesterday. Is Nintendo thinking about making a new console anytime soon? If they were, they definitely would not admit it. It feels to me that Nintendo were considering a new Switch, and then realized that Mario Kart was still selling. Animal Crossing was still selling. They realized, oh, shit, we don't need to sell a new console because our software sales are still strong. I can understand if that was their thought process. Because the whole thing was new Mario Kart in development with a twist. And then 2 weeks after that article, it's like, oh wait, no, Mario Kart DLC. Nintendo just like drop things. Nintendo drops things that are done. You know? Nintendo drops things that are completed. Oh, who's tagging me? Oh my god, Soybomb's alive. Here's something. I just need to grab it first. I'm not in the right folder. Okay, this. Pokemon Picross, right? For the Game Boy Color. Officially licensed Pokemon Picross game for the Game Boy. Fully completed. With like hundreds and hundreds of puzzles, right? Ready to ship. And Nintendo says, cancel it. Why? It's fully completed! Did they really anticipate that they weren't going to make their money back? It blows my mind sometimes. It really does. And Game Freak, their original thing was they would release 2 Pokemon games and then they would release a 3rd edition. Now they just released 2 editions of the 3rd edition. So now they release 5 editions for a gen. It's maddening. Or 4 editions for a gen. Instead of 3 editions for a gen. It obviously works for them, you know. They must make a lot of money doing it. So games that Nintendo have been working on, they drop them. They drop them. Before release, they just say no. So if the same thing can be applied to Nintendo's hardware, they could be working on a new Switch, and then just be like, nope, not interested. Not going to release it after all. When you're making all the money, it doesn't cost anywhere near as much to develop something and then drop it. Yo, Jacob, how's it going? Oh man, I can't wait until I have the new computer chair. I am so uncomfortable right now. My legs are... Ah! Genuine pain. Genuine discomfort. Not for much longer. And I think that would make my surroundings immediately more conducive to creativity if I don't feel like I'm being forced to slouch and crumble. Deathloop and Dishonored is confirmed to be in the same universe. Oh. Does that mean Deathloop guy can, like, use Dishonored powers? Can't you, like, teleport in Dishonored or something like that? Are the Dishonored games good? And don't just give me a stock, like, yeah, they're good because I played them and I like them. Like, are they good games? Because if I would enjoy them... You haven't played them. I wonder what, like, the Metacritic is for it. For, like, Dishonored. I hear that Deathloop's pretty good. I mean... Stream regular Vlad had a lot of very positive things to say about the game when it came out. I'm looking forward to Ghostwire hitting Game Pass next year. Apparently that ended up being disappointing. Imagine if I had actually bought it as I'd originally intended. I've stopped buying games as much because if they're on Xbox, they'll just end up coming to Game Pass eventually. You know, all these Paw Patrol games did. I bought like a bunch of the Far Cry games and then I'm pretty sure they came to Xbox Game Pass. At this point, I'd just rather save my cash. Buy things I actually need, things that'll be useful, like a replacement for this garbage chair.
Three, two, one.
Kids deserve better video games than this. You know? They really do deserve better video games than this. It's not that this is particularly bad. I mean, this is very well made. It's just... boring? I'm 2 hours, 20 minutes in, and... You know, I remember looking at the clock when it was like 2 hours, 9 minutes. And that feels like an hour ago. That feels like an hour ago.
Three, two, one.
More of the same. Glad it's not different. Yeah. It does. It's like clock watching at the end of a shift. That's what this feels like. That's a very good way of putting it. For sure. So once I got the office space set up, right? Head-mounted camera for the hand tracking. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so good. Everything's just gonna work. Or else! Anna Barlog, Cory Barlog's wife, is Swedish. Oh. Oh, sorry, Barlog. Did I say Balrog? You win! Perfect!
Three,
2, 1. Go fuck yourself. Oh. Made me go up, huh? I don't think it's necessarily your internet's fault. Maybe there's just no Magic School Bus fans out there that are willing to siege you to 100%. Oh, Internet Archive. You use the torrents? Not the direct downloads? Ah. Here's the thing about, like, the magnet links on Internet Archive. Whenever I go through the comments on, like, things like ROM sets on Internet Archive, there's always someone saying, this game's missing or that game's missing, right? Like, the torrent is missing these games. And I don't think someone, like, goes out of their way at Internet Archive when they're generating the magnet link to generate a torrent that's useless. So there's obviously some flaw with that, like, torrent creation thing. Automatic torrent creation that Internet Archive uses for uploads. I've always had better luck with something like Free Download Manager or JDownloader with Internet Archive than I have with anything else, you know? Just direct download of files. If you're downloading one file or a small handful of files, manually adding each one to Free Download Manager. If you're downloading multiple files, just putting the page link into JDownloader. I had better luck with that shit than I have with anything else. Right, Pop-Up Boogie, Obstacle Race, collect more time trial vehicles. We now have Liberty, which we didn't have access to before. And then all the mini-games are done. And it's only... oh my god. %, in 15 seconds. Pirata, pirata, pirata. She's got a bike! Bike dog. Bitch on a bike, bitch on a bike. Can't believe there's a bitch on a bike. Bitch on a bike, bitch on a bike. Can't believe there's a bitch on a bike. Bitch on a bike, bitch on a bike. Can't believe there's a bitch on a bike. Bitch on a bike, bitch on a bike. Oh my god, there's a bitch on a bike. Bitch on a bike, bitch on a bike. Miko Miko nurse, Miko Miko nurse. Miko Miko nurse, Miko Miko nurse. Bitch on a bike. Hi, Miko Miko nurse. This is how fast the other vehicles should have moved. Come on! What's the gold type for this? A minute. I did it in 44. He means bitch as in female dog. Another name for a bitch is a damn. So whenever you hear anyone say damn bitch, that's what they mean. Oh, that's amazing. Damn, bitch, where'd you find this? We are almost ready to go back to the story mode. We are almost ready to return to story mode. We've done one story mission. And the rest has been the mini-games as they've unlocked. And I'm treating this like a shopping list, alright? Everything has to be ticked off.
3, 2, 1.
When the devs treat it like a shopping list, I have to treat it like a shopping list. Oh, shit! I can almost taste it, man. Story mode levels. I shouldn't be this excited for it. Oh! There's chat activity. I'll have a look in a sec. Yeah. Oh! Whew! Saw Patrol! Just confirmed, definitely have to use a virtual machine to run Magic School Bus. Introducing Saw Patrol! Starring Saw, Maze, Bloody, Gory, Killy, Cuddy, Bommy, Slay, and Drowny. I fucking love it. Let's go. Saw Patrol.
Would you like to play a game? It has 1,000 gamer score.
$48,000 Check out this. Check out this madman. Muted.
3, 2,
I was muted?
1.
Or was I just moving my mouth without saying anything? It's a great prank to play on your friends. Always recommended. Rest of the film is just him and another guy playing couch co-op. No, no. You were supposed to press these buttons in this order. Well, I'd have been able to if you hadn't made me cut my arm off. Oh. Yes, I can see how that might have been a mistake. Wow, I do love games that play exactly the same for every single level. Glad it's not different. Why am I doing this to myself? I think because it's oddly enjoyable to tear games like this apart. But they're actually just decent games. Nothing special. No, of course not. I mean, I can see, you know, when the street parts open up on the side, I can see the blue sky behind the objects that are supposed to be there, you know. Where they haven't generated enough street to fill your FOV. Is that it for minigames? Do we not get a, like, you've completed every minigame achievement? Pretty sure that's everything, right? Pup Boogie, done. Obstacle race, all 3 levels. Collect them all. Yeah, okay. No achievement for that. Let me have a look at the achievements for this game. See if I'm putting more effort in than I should be. Windows G. Windows G, enable. There are... Wow. I've got 9 of 30 achievements. Okay. Locked. Traffic... Right. Clear mission, clear mission, clear mission, clear mission. Get all pup treats and collectibles for mission. Unlock all location collectibles. Get all the pup treats in mission. Unlock all the character collectibles. Unlock every card. Get all pup treats in every time trial minigame. Achieve the gold medal in every minigame. So there's a minigame I haven't unlocked yet? Definitely got the gold in every minigame. So there must be a minigame that, like, maybe unlocks later. Oh my god, it's a story mission. Dishonored 1 released exactly 10 years ago to the second. Wow.
Over.
That's around about how old a game has to be considered retro.
Looks like we have another emergency. A big rainstorm is causing major problems. It looks like there was an accident that brought all the city traffic to a standstill. Liberty, you'll have to find the best way to get to the scene of the accident as quickly as possible. Chase, while the other pups clear up the accident, we need you to redirect the traffic. Paw Patrol on a roll!
Paw Patrol on a roll! Paw Patrol in a sandwich. I'm not even fucking with you. You can buy Paw Patrol ham. In fact, I've bought Paw Patrol ham. It's disgusting. I still put it in a baguette anyway and ate it. Bought a fucking baguette, bought some cheese, bought some Paw Patrol ham. Put it all together in a baguette. Lovely. Paw Patrol Grand Prix, too much confetti when you clear one lap. So much confetti in that game. I still need to go back and, like, clear Grand Prix with everyone.
Quick, Liberty. Look for the fastest route to move forward.
Route! Look for the fastest route! 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 Route canal! Beep, beep. Sushi! I found sushi, everyone. And the dog is just going apeshit. From what I remember, that game didn't have an achievement tied to difficulty. So playing on easy should be absolutely fine for getting everything. Can I drop down here? No. It looks like you can, but you can't. Sushi must make the dog go apeshit. Well, you know what they say. There's something in the fish.
All right.
All right. All right. I'll rest my case. I know it's all right, but I couldn't help myself. It sounded enough like the actual song. All right, that's what this game is. It's all right. Oh boy.
All right.
All right. All right, what? Night in Adventure City. And Adventure City. Adventure City Park. Oh. I bet they're all Adventure City something.
You are doing great.
They're not going to be advertising Foggy Bottom right now, are they? Oh, beep at me, you fucker. I'm the Paw Patrol. Conflict and victory are my parents. Come at me. Yeah, I think not. Oh my god, everybody's just beeping at me. Like, what's the problem? I'm a dog going around enforcing the law. If you don't like that, sniff my hydrant.
Poptacular.
Poptacular. You're not even trying.
Good job, Liberty. You can use the scooter to take a shortcut down the alley to get there faster. Watch out for things in your way.
Use your scooter. Haven't I played this game? Haven't I played this already? What? Is that a boost? Do I have a brake? That's a boost. I don't want a boost. I want a break. I miss so many bones here because this game is a piece of shit. I'm gonna have to replay this level again. I'm gonna have to replay this level again!
Super fast.
Why don't you suck my dick, Ryder?
Liberty, you'll have to find the best way to get to the scene of the accident as quickly as possible. Liberty's intuition. Liberty will create a trail to guide you to what we need to do next.
She will guide me through a linear level. The camera angle changed.
The fastest route to move forward.
Well, that's new. Can't say the game's done that before.
Good job, Liberty. Grappling hook. Point to the correct area.
Grappling hook?
Grappling hook. Once the hook is in position, secure it down and then...
Grappling hook. It's the driving back quickly, it's just, it doesn't feel fast and responsive enough.
Zip line. Use this to point to the...
Use this to point to the correct area. Then hold left on the analog stick. I know it's kind of lame to be complaining about a children's game, but my god.
Excellent.
Oh good, I got all the bones. So it's just the driving section.
Zip line. Use this.
I'll see if that even matters when I get to the end. If I get to the end of the stage and it's like, you didn't get everything. Then fair enough.
Chase, it's your turn. Help the drivers get out of the traffic jam.
Another driving section? Oh,
Traffic control. Activate.
that's alright.
Great. Which car needs to move next to solve this puzzle?
Okay, I wasn't pressing anything on the controller then.
Awesome, Chase. Keep it up. Great. You got the traffic moving again. Awesome.
Just show me a random street and say, "Pawsome." Yeah, I think I missed bones. So the game's like, nope. Yep. I hope you don't mind. This isn't really a puzzle, bud. Yeah. Clear the puzzle! The only puzzling thing is why I'm still playing this. I think. Is the only puzzling thing. Why I care enough to replay a level I've already beaten? The good thing is I don't have to collect any of the bones again on this section. I just have to collect the bones in the driving section.
Way to go!
Way to go, yes, to the right. That's the way to go.
All right.
There's maps you can download for Minecraft that are achievement maps. You start them up and it's like, go here and interact with this chest. 4 achievements will pop. You know. Worth checking out. Even on console it's easy enough to get custom maps in nowadays. If you've got access to an FTP on your Xbox.
All right.
You don't know about fan-made maps that just make unlocking achievements easy. Oh. Oh.
You were doing great.
They're so good.
Spectacular. Good job, Liberty. You can use the scooter to take a shortcut down the alley to get there faster. Watch out for things in your way.
You go online and you search, like, achievement map. Oh my god. I missed them again! Where is the retry level option? Where is the retry section option? Oh. That's how it is, huh? Huh. Does this game even... Don't look at me with that face, Ryder, you fucking staring into my soul! Does this game even deserve 3 hours of my time? to have another shot at this one. Do I have to watch the cutscene again?
Pups, thanks for rushing over. It looks Liberty. Paw Patrol on a roll.
These loading times are horrendous. Like, I can generate a 1920 by 1080 image in Stable Diffusion faster than it takes to load a level on this. And both use the graphics card. So what's your excuse, Paw Patrol, the movie, Adventure City Calls? Huh? What's your excuse? Fucking piece of shit game.
Quick,
Liberty! Look for the fastest route to my asshole! Shove in the giant purple dildo! Great! My anus is bleeding!
Way to go!
Way to go! Insert the dildo all the way up my ass! I'm in a lot of pain! Adventure Bay has been saved! Wouldn't it be great, though, if Xbox acquired Nickelodeon? That'd be funny. That would be so funny. Come on.
All right.
Nickelodeon Movie Maker on Game Pass. How good would it be if they brought back 3D Movie Maker? I mean, there was a source port recently for modern systems, right? Microsoft would be a fool not to jump onto that, you know? Hey, it's me, McZ! Would you like to make a movie? You know. Oh yeah, didn't McZ have a different voice in, like, the US? So over here it was, like, coked up Scott.
Poptacular.
I swear in the US he was, like, a little bit more laid back.
Shortcut down the alley to get there faster. Watch out for things in your way.
Is there really any excuse for the draw distance being so low on the game's collectibles? My only theory is that it's not draw distance on the collectibles. My theory is the game is spawning the collectibles in front of me. From like a certain distance in front of my bike. That's what I think.
Wow, that scooter is super fast. Liberty, you'll have to find the best way to get to the scene of the accident.
That's what
as
I think is
quickly as
going on.
possible. Liberty's intuition. Liberty. Liberty. Look for the fastest route to move forward.
Working on it. Jesus, shut the fuck up.
Good job, Liberty. Grappling hook. Point. Grappling hook. One.
Xbox does have an identity problem when it comes to licenses. Like, if you say Xbox exclusive, what comes to mind? Like, Forza, Halo, right? You go Sony exclusive, my god, you can list tons of things. But Microsoft, it's really hard. It's like Forza, Halo.
Zip line. Use zip.
So it would be wise of Microsoft to consider coming up with some more franchises that like appeal to different demographics.
Excellent.
Otherwise, Microsoft is, Microsoft and Xbox is going to continue to have this identity crisis where it doesn't really know what it is.
Zip line. Use.
Yeah, tell me how to zipline every time. I've only done it 60 times.
Chase, it's your turn. Help the drivers get out of the traffic jam. Traffic control. Act. Great! Which car needs to move next to solve this puzzle? Awesome, Chase! Keep it up!
I would like to see Microsoft do some more appliances. Imagine Microsoft's version of the Alexa, and you can earn achievements in games just with your voice.
Moving again.
I open the door. Bloop!
Awesome!
20G, you opened the door. Oh, thanks.
Great job, pups!
How great it would be on your gamer scorecard. Everyone's like, he's got a fucking gamer score for Microsoft Speech Adventures 1 through 9. Get all the pup treats and collectibles for Rescue Mission Traffic Patrol. Oh, finally. And that's taken us very neatly to 3 hours. I didn't want to put any more than 3 hours into this game. But I mean, if we... a waffle that gives you gamer... Oh my god. A waffle that gives you gamer score. A waffle iron that gives you gamer score. Yo! Oh, Chuck's back! Oh, it's just about to quit! Great! That means I have to keep going. Well, at the very least, I better finish this beer.
Glad you're here, pups!
Mm-hmm.
We have an electrifying problem at City Hall! A generator lost power, and now there's a blackout! People can't see anything, and someone could get hurt!
There's a blackout!
Sky, you'll need to use your drone...
UK energy companies are having to shut off power for 3 hours at a time!
Rocky, you'll be in charge of repairing the fuses. Paw Patrol, we're on a roll!
I got some purdies here somewhere. Yeah. That'll hit the spot.
Paw Patrol on a roll!
Paw Patrol in a roll! Mm-mm-mm. If I ever do, like, a video reviewing all the Paw Patrol games, I'll just, like, get some bread and some butter and get the Paw Patrol ham and be like, Paw Patrol in a roll! Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Don't steal that. How many more Paw Patrol games are there? Or have I played them all now? Continue with Crack Dogs. Crack Dogs!
Hey, looks like we're missing some electrical equipment here. Let's fix this.
Crack dogs. But we don't know what's in these doggy treats, you know? There might be cocaine in these doggy treats. The dogs are fucking wired the whole time. They think they have superpowers. Who the fuck is... It's okay, it was just a text. It was just a text. Don't worry. Paw Patrol arcade games. Oh shit, can Technoparrot emulate them? Dude, if Technoparrot can emulate them. Oh! Okay, what was a joke is now actually something I might consider doing. Fucking hell. Why is the HUD backwards? This is driving me mad. Why is the number represented as a top-heavy fraction? That's just teaching kids the wrong way of counting. Arcade 1-Up even sells a home version. Well, I'm not buying a home version. If it emulates on Technoparrot, then I'll check it out. Looks like I have to stand here and do this first.
You made it! Sky, use your drone to change the blown out streetlight batteries.
Drone? Puppy drone?
Move Sky's drone. Move until the drone gets into the right position. Then press this when active to catch it. Drone catch. Press this inside the highlighter.
Okay, I get it. Hardly constitutes gameplay, but okay. They don't get the council to fix the streetlights. They got the dogs doing it. I wonder if the people of this town are happy that the dogs are stealing all their jobs. Why are the batteries on the streets? Your mum. I don't know. I don't know. Pass?
Rocky, you can take a shortcut through this alley to reach the generator faster. Sky, use your copter.
Sky's copter is just sitting here ready. Fuck! The bones don't appear until it's too late! The bones don't appear until it's too late! Oh, man. Oh, fuck! This game makes me wanna cry! Fucking hell. I can't take it anymore, guys. I've tried. Look. I've tried. I've reached 3 hours. 3 hours of this garbage. I need to go stretch my legs. I need to go pick up a pillow and just scream into it. I gotta go before I lose my mind. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll think about returning to this one, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Oh, man. Right. I need to go chill out. Maybe bash my head against the wall for 15 minutes. Clear my head. Laters.